Homebuilders and even a local building inspector say recent code changes that went into effect in the past 2 months go too far.
They say many of the changes are unnecessary, expensive, and need to be rewritten. As the new year started, there was a 47% spike in residential construction permits taken out across the Twin Cities. Homebuilders rushing to get started before new residential building codes took effect.
It's not just new construction, but there's a lot of things that are going to apply to remodeling as well.
The new rules go well beyond requiring fire sprinkler systems for homes larger than 4,500 square feet.
We've got radon rules, we've got energy code rules, we've got building code rules, we've got new fire resistive requirements in the code that are many times going to apply to existing homes, to additions to existing homes.
The rules have been in the works for more than 3 years, and the Department of Labor and Industry says experts, including builders, helped create them. But builders say they could be a drag on the industry.
I think stifling is a good word. We're all a little baffled still on how to implement the code.
Meg Yeager of Mega Homes says it will add $6,000 to $10,000 to the price of a new home.
I'm meeting with 4 or 5 prospects in the last 2 months, and it's really hard for me to price their home as I'm trying to figure out what the code impact is.
Yeager says there are less expensive ways to reach the same goals. Rick Davidson agrees the rules are over the top and confusing. It's his job to enforce them in Maple Grove, one of the busiest construction suburbs in the metro.
It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for anybody that uses the code, enforces the code, or has to comply with the code.
Davidson spends time answering builders' questions and trying to interpret what the changes actually mean.
We have to understand what the rules require, and when they're poorly written, or when there's lots of conflicts in there, some of which you don't find right off the bat, that makes our job much more difficult.
The Builders Association says the Department of Labor and Industry did not properly analyze the impact, but a Court of Appeals ruling allowed the code to take effect as scheduled in January and February.